That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Devin Booker.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here is Conley. Has to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Three-pointer.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Gobert trying to get open. That's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And unless you have some aerial skills, you cannot pull that off.
It's good.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul goes in. Booker outside. The kick out to Crowder. Over Mitchell. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Suns trailing. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Goes up on the wing. Again, Phoenix.
The assist.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
To the middle. Out to Conley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker looking around. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley with it. Mr. Gobert. Mitchell with it. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
They double him with Mitchell. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Shamet. Second shot opportunity to the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah.
Utah foul.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's
foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Timeout.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
So for the Suns, Phoenix leading by 6. And here's Payne. On the wing, Booker. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. 3 from Gay. Rebounded by McGee. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Back to Payne. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Here's Booker. They get it again. McGee uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Down low. Here's Whiteside. That shot off. Good D by Booker. Payne in the post. Pass to Kaminsky. They double him with Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Booker outside. Here's McGee. Utah with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Booker.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game.
Cameron Payne.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Kept alive. Whiteside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Now here's Payne to the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here is Whiteside. .46 seconds left to play here in the first. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. For 3, Booker.
You got to respect those long arms again. I mean, superb at swatting shots away. Put those big hands.
Out to the right wing. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint. A finish. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And really, the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And an overpower. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Kane can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
You got to respect how fast Gay moves with the ball. Solid at finding ways around the defense.
Payne gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got 6 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Payne can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Game makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Suns leading by 6. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Six on the shot clock. Now McGee. Here's Payne. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for the Suns. Chris Paul.
Here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Paul with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Count that one.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Right side, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Al Paul. He's got 8. Gay with the block.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Good. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to McGee. Back to Paul. Rocket 6. And it's McGee with the jam.
Assisted by.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Chris Paul.
And yes, it's good. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
That one goes. Count it. Whiteside's got 6 here in this quarter. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Chris Paul.
And Gay is just
That's
so
his third
crafty
personal foul.
inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
For Utah, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for 2.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Defense time.
And the Suns call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Clarkson. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Ayton.
Substitution for your Jazz.
Shot clock at 2. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 9 points. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Booker looking to get back on track here. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Payne with it. He's got 6. Booker with it. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the inability to counter the vertical of Devin Booker. Up and in.
The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Payne. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Booker. The kick out to Crowder. And the 3 off target. And now Utah, fast break. And here is O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Now here's Booker. 6-point game. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Booker.
2 minutes.
Over Mitchell. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And oh, what a play by Crowder.
Devin
Crowder's
Booker.
got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Phoenix leading by 4. On the wing, Bridges. The offensive rebound.
And the deficit would be bigger if they hadn't been doing such a great job crashing the offensive glass this quarter.
Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Mr. Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his second basket.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size certainly, but finishing through contact.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 4. To the inside. And the layup falls. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. That one drops for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Back to O'Neal. Off target with his 3. Here's Booker. He takes it in. And the dunk by Booker.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And no good on the last second attempt this one. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's O'Neal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
Suns leading by 6. Paul with the 3. Launches a 3. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got the first points of the second half here for the Jazz.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Paul with the buckets.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The drive by Mitchell. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trailed by 4.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
No good from Booker.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
What a heady move by Devin Booker. Picks it clean and immediately looks to jumpstart the break.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Aiden, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Aiden has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
The line for the Suns.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Mitchell outside. Going inside. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And there it is for him. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Down low. Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And here's Booker from the arc. Cans it from downtown. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Pocket 6. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Conley surveying the D. For three. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 11. Bridges inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Team foul.
And the Suns call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Suns lead by 10.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. To the inside. Here's McGee. Sweet move. And it's good on the way in.
I mean, this is one of the best point guards the NBA has ever seen. Chris Paul doing work with the pass.
Here's Oni. Here's Ingles. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Oni. Driving in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Gay misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Ball outside. Over Whiteside. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Offline with the baseline jumper. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Gay with it. Lays it up off the glass. Gay's got 13.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now, Kaminsky. And the shot falls short this time. The Jazz working the ball around now. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Here's Paul. That one wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12. Pass to Kaminsky. Kicks it out to Paul. A shake. And the layup is up and in. He's got 14.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
And the basket by Ingles.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
.27 seconds left in the third. Paul with the bucket.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Paul surveying the floor. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. And as we end the third quarter, the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns leading by 10. Booker outside. From the high post. And that one good. Booker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Pass to Whiteside. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Booker outside. From the arc. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep Ingles. That one, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's McGee. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 10. Inside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Payne in the post. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And when Gay hits a few early, you know he's feeling it. It's like seeing him find his rhythm on offense.
Payne up top. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's McGee. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Booker.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
The 17-footer. No good from Booker.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Honey. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Kicks it out to Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. For 3, Booker. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Now Johnson. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Out to Payne. Goes up the baseline. Again, the miss by Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
And the Suns call time here. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. He had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout.
Assist goes to.
Likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. Shamet.
Landry Shamet.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Suns lead by 10. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Over O'Neal. And it's Ayton missing. Jazz trailed by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The putback. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
That's a 2 from Paul.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
To the paint. Here's Shamet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Paul outside. Down low. Outside Crowder. 3 on the clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Outside Conley. Again, the Jazz score.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
And here is Paul. Takes it inside. Goes back up. Pass to Shamet.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. And that one's good. Ayton.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Conley with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Conley's got 11 points here in just the second half. Paul right side. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Good on the 3-point shot. Conley's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Jazz.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
To tie it up. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Goes up again. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Pass to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from outside.
so much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Bogdanovich wide open. Cut it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
Ball outside. Fires to the hoop. It counts.
Chris Paul.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
For three, Mitchell buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And the Suns call time.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down and don't pay attention. Let's go! Second substitution, Devin Booker.
Here's Paul. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
Oh! And he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second heroics.